1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Bath!
This is an experiment. I'm testing a theory. Is it possible to have a weekend away inspired and entirely led by the people that I meet? You tell me where to go and what to do. As ever, I opted for trains over planes. More on that later, though. My plan relies on random people to help out, which is fine, right? Oh yes, there's also that other thing.
You've got to follow the social distancing rule. Keep 2 meters apart.
Which is exactly why I'm wearing a mask. Let's see where the wind takes us. Could I ask you a socially distanced question? Just one.
Well, I'd rather you didn't, because we're actually in the middle of the conversation.
Is it okay if I ask you one socially distanced? Okay, thanks anyway. Okay, sorry to interrupt. I was hoping to ask just one socially distanced question.
So it's not a good time.
I'm doing a filming project. I don't know if
Right, okay,
are you able to spare a minute or two?
Go for it, mate.
So the idea is called You Tell Me Where to Go.
Right. Okay, well...
What would you, if you were here for one weekend, what would you recommend?
Well, yeah, I'd definitely take a trip up Victoria Park and have a look up there. That's a nice area of Bath.
Victoria Park is quite close, actually. Let's start there. While we're walking, I might as well get some disclaimers out the way. Because I'm doing this solo, I'm traveling solo, I'm filming on my own, I also have to react to people and situations fairly fast, so I don't always have the time to check the framing or the audio. So on occasion, you might get headless subjects, as well as some windy audio. Like that. Okay, we've arrived. Victoria Park used to have an old dueling ground where people would come and shoot each other. Nowadays, though, mini golf. Among other things. What would you do if you were here for a weekend? What would you recommend?
Well, the Royal Crescent, obviously across the way.
The Royal Crescent, which is just behind me. That row of buildings overlooking the park. I think it probably looks better on a drone. Okay, I'm hungry. Whatever the closer burger sounds great if it's nearby. What's it called?
It's called Meat Busters.
Meat Busters, right, that is my next destination. Thank you very much for your help. See you. Bye. Now on our way to Meat Busters. Any lager, mate? Anything that you recommend?
Well, they only got one.
We want it to be authentic, right? We want an honest feel. Alright, thank you, Craig. I appreciate it.
Alright, I'll bring it out. It's alright, it's waitress service.
That's very kind, mate. Thank you.
Come naked.
And I really appreciate that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Craig. Thank you very much, mate. Where am I going?
I would suggest you go to the Roman baths.
Thank you very much. That's what.
Perfect destination for a perfect gentleman.
Oh, you're making the edit. That was sweet. We like a bit of cheese, don't we? At Meat Busters.
And you run a perfect burger.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a very good day. See you around. See you around. Lots of love at Meat Busters. Have a good time.
Love you.
I need to give you the bill. Of course I'm going to pay. I'm not going to walk out. There you go. Thank you very much, everyone, at Meat Busters, which seems appropriate. Craig was very kind and suggested that we go to the Roman baths, which I believe is the city's namesake and where it all began. Slight problem because they only accept online bookings because of Corona. So let's see how this goes. God loves a tryer. Excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Is it possible to come in without an online booking?
No.
Please.
It's not up to me. They won't let you in through there.
Okay.
You've got to have a online booking.
Okay.
Okay.
What if I ask really nicely?
It'll still be the same.
Okay, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. today. So on to the next place.
Do you know of Alexandra Park?
No, tell me, where do I go?
So it's like a park and you like view the whole of Bath over
It's
it.
like that way,
That-
like you
that
go
way?
like up the hill.
Up the hill.
Up the hill.
How long is the walk?
Like 10 minutes?
No, it's not. It's about 20 minutes, half an hour.
20 minutes, half an hour.
All uphill.
Off we go. Oh great, 300-foot climb. Okay, a bit of background about the You Tell Me idea. While we walk, you might ask what's so sustainable about this particular series. Well, the most important thing if you want to cut your carbon footprint but still explore the world is how exactly you get to your destination. In other words, your mode of transport. In fact, here's a flat backdrop. This'll do. As you can see, planes way out in front. There's also other important stuff like what you eat when you get to a destination, but that's a separate story. So if you're keen to explore the UK, staying grounded is probably the #1 thing to do. Well, thank God for that. Where's the best view in Bath, do you think?
Probably the lookout point up there. It's about another. Have you been up there?
No.
Well, go up to lookout point. I call it selfie point. You'll see why.
Okay, I'm hungry. I'm hungry again. Local, good food, good drink.
Yeah.
Well, there's this restaurant that recently opened up. It's an Indian restaurant, so I don't know if you're into that. It's called Bandhu, but they have amazing curries, amazing like rice dishes. I really like it. So if you're into that stuff, maybe check it out.
Okay, before the light fails us completely, today has been a success. The idea actually works. I'm so relieved. Very happy that solo travel is still possible during these days, this era of Corona. Tomorrow is our final day and I'm speaking to Catherine Davis, which will be fun. Then it's back home. I've had an idea to film this abbey at night when it's lit up. Should look nice. And then I'm going to find exactly the same frame tomorrow morning. So hopefully it will come out okay. Good night. Didn't work out so good because it's overcast, but oh well. Ready to go. We're going to meet Cathy Davis, CEO of Visit Bath by Pulteney Bridge.
The UNESCO status is pretty critical in how you attract both international and domestic visitors. Also, it helps give a context to how you promote Bath. So you have the Georgian architecture, you have the social setting, you have the green setting, you have the spa waters. It really does help contextualise all the different assets of the city. And then you add on to that the great local food and drink, literary heritage, film heritage now as well, and it gives a wonderful grounding to accessing the city.
Does community play a big role in the visitor experience?
Absolutely it does, because people don't want to just tick off the obvious. They want to know, it's that living like a local phenomena that we've seen grow, particularly in cities, where you'll get to see all the, you can go and experience a very prescriptive way of visiting a city, or you can really get under the skin of it. This is a really friendly part of the world as well, so people are eager to share their experiences with you and say, actually, if you ask this person for this, you're going to find it.
Yeah, thank you so much for talking to us today. And,
no problem.
Yeah, hopefully we'll all come together.
Thank you.
Great insights from Catherine. She even said, I'm quite pleased, that it was all about engaging with the local community, chatting to the people that you meet in order to have the best travel experience, which is something I didn't tell her to say, but I was grateful that she said it nevertheless. And well, I guess that's about it from me and from us and from this weekend. I'm gonna try and find a place to eat some food and then jump on the train home. I've come across this really nice pizza place for lunch, and they've got quite a good COVID-friendly payment system. 3 quick thoughts to finish. First up, community spirit and travel are both alive and well, despite coronavirus. Thank you to the good people of Bath for proving that and for showing me a brilliant time. I had a really good weekend. I only wish I could have spent more time. Number 2, spontaneous travel, like Catherine suggested, is very much possible. And I think kind of important. If you're going to be locked down next month and it's forecast to be sunny next weekend, it's a no-brainer. Lastly, if you don't fancy asking random people for suggestions, completely understand that. You can do it virtually. The Reddit community was super helpful in Bath. Also, thank yous to Shane, huge help, Jordan, Rose, Chris, Evgenia, Shaz, so many other people that made this weekend possible. That's it. Peace out. Thank you.